Yes. You were looking at the side of my head. Sorry. Still getting things situated here. Good morning, everyone. At least it's morning when I'm recording these videos that will be released the week of, I'm looking at my calendar, the week of December 4th. So this one is probably going to be the first one on a Monday. And I've been releasing all of my Ren reaction videos about noon Central Standard Time here in the US. I think that's a good time slot if you guys are, I don't know where you're from. Probably a lot of you are from the UK, and I'm thinking that's probably going to be about 7 or 8 o'clock your time. So let me know, and if there's a better time that you would like, please let me know as well, and I'll see if I can make the adjustments, because I want to be able to get this out to as many of my Chords and Notes Nation fans as much as possible, but also the Ren fans. So once again, we're going through his entire catalog, somewhat chronologically. There's a new lyric video that he just dropped within the last few days. I got to get to that and throw that out there as well. So it's not going to be a true chronological order. I went onto his channel and I started a couple weeks ago. I started from the beginning, the first ones, and I'm moving forwards. And I noticed he's got different versions. Like this one, there's 2 live versions. I'm going to react to them both. Just because I committed to reacting to all of his videos, or as many as I can possibly react to. Some, I don't know if some are going to get blocked, some won't. I'm still waiting to hear back from his management on some inquiries that I've made as well. So we'll see how this goes. Anyways, so yeah, it's, stay here for the journey, because it's a journey, personal journey for me, to go down what I call the Ren Trail, and just sort of get a better idea of this artist, who he is, because he puts so much into what he does. There's a lot of authenticity, right? And he's very much the mantra that I use for this channel: raw, honest, and unedited. That's where he is as an artist as well, and I appreciate that. Does that mean I appreciate everything he says, everything he does? Not necessarily. I mean, I appreciate the time and the effort and the authenticity he puts into it, but I don't always agree with everything, and that's okay, because that's, again, the subjective nature of existence, let alone music listening. So, and some of you may disagree with that. That's fine. It's all good. But anyways, so Sam Tompkins is featured on this one. This video was posted 5 years ago. He's got 1.2 million views on this one. There are 2 live versions of this. I'll react to those, and so it might get a little redundant this week, but that's okay, because if you're fans of his, you'll enjoy it anyways, right? Okay. Blind Eyed.
This lighter don't work,
no closed captions, alright.
no flame to spark my goal. My Nike's laced in dirt. Oh, I've ended up treading on my own soul. My headphones only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons gripping, ripping from the inside. This road is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind-eyed and I'm tired.
Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Uh-oh.
Feel like I'm always being chased by the devil.
Yeah.
I tried to talk, but I can't seem to get these spoken words right. And I try to keep my stuff alive. And this life can be history, right? Cut you like a flick knife, twist and make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'll be better off. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression, but in essence, I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I bleed, sometimes I crawl, sometimes I slip, sometimes I fall. Sometimes my back's up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Sometimes I bruise, sometimes I break, sometimes I'm true, sometimes I'm fake. Sometimes I'm over for a moment when the thought would just start opening and swallow me, for goodness sake. And I think I'm gonna break, it's an ache and it's great. I'm awake in the world full of pain, so I'm not cave. And I'm resting the brakes, but the brakes they break. And I'm driving my universe into a lake and don't wait. Wait at the road, don't wait, we make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes, but I choose the way life goes sometimes. By the way, never gonna gotta be about my trouble face down in the part where the sun don't shine. I'm gonna give the back on the truck and the tackle and sucking on beats like I did when it's on the back and I'm praying. Oh Lord, take this pain away, away, away.
Alright, I want to go back to that part here.
I bleed, sometimes I crawl, sometimes I slip, sometimes I fall. Sometimes my back's up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Sometimes I bruise, sometimes I break, sometimes I'm true, sometimes I'm fake. Sometimes I'm over for a moment when the thought would just start opening and swallow me, for goodness sake. And I think I'm gonna break, it's an ache and it's great. I'm awake in the world full of pain, so I'm not cave. And I'm resting the brakes, but the brakes they break. And I'm driving my universe into a lake and don't wait. Wait at the road, don't wait, we make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes, but I choose the way life goes sometimes. By the way, never gonna gotta be about my trouble face down in the part where the sun don't shine. I'm gonna give the back on the truck and the tackle and sucking on beats like I did when it's on the back and I'm praying. Oh Lord, take this pain away, away, away.
Okay. Yeah, that's when he sings that fast, when he raps that fast, it's even the second time around I couldn't. It just I would have to sit down with intent and listen to that part as much as possible, and in order to pick out the words that he was trying to say in those short little bursts that he does. And it's fascinating because how many times we trip over our own tongues just talking fast when we're, when our mood is elevated or, that sort of thing. But to be able to do that, I wonder how long it took him to learn that skill. That's amazing. Anyways, yeah, so there was some things going on here in my mind as I was watching this. Definitely going back decades in my life, and he's at a party like that, and I was at parties like that. I partook in parties like that, and I observed parties like that. And I think the main takeaway that I have from this is how drugs and alcohol are used as an escape, as a false shield from the pain of life, wherever that may be. He spoke of depression, and of course we know what he's been going through with his physical illness, and it's very easy to take that road, and he's saying that they don't work, and he feels like the devil's following him around. And isn't that true? That is true. because what happens, what you do, the choices you make, the integrity you lose, all of that sort of stuff when you're inebriated, when you're high, when you're doing that sort of stuff, you kind of become a different person, and you start doing a lot of sinful things. So, the message, though, maybe I don't have the full message from one listen, okay? And that's something I want you guys to take into consideration is, the first listen, because that's what this is with all of these videos. You're not going to get the fullness of the message unless it's like so blatantly there in front of you. And I like what Neil Peart used to say from Rush, where you could take those lyrics and you could have 16, 17 different people listening to the song and come up with 16 or 17 different interpretations. And that's very true, because what it does is there are certain parts of the song or certain lyrical content that your mind will focus on, and then you kind of make a connection there, and it's always going to have this, when it triggers that one-on-one connection with the artist, the song, and the listener. That's the subjective part, right? So the things I've been through in life, I may find a way to relate to these words a little bit differently than the things you've been through in life. Am I making myself clear on that? I've had this conversation with other people, sometimes in the comments, sometimes in real life, about, well, that's not what the artist was saying. They were saying this. I get that. That doesn't invalidate my perception of what they're saying. I mean, everything we do in life, all of this communication, is filtered through our own brains, which are built up from our own experiences and our own thoughts and that sort of thing. There's certain cultural references, because he's from the UK, that I'm not going to get because I'm not from. There are certain cultural references that I have, being from the Midwest of the United States, that you guys aren't going to get. That's life. That's the way things are. And as a former educator, I understand the value of clear communication. Does that mean I communicate clearly all the time? No, because I'm human. And so many things, different things affect you in the moment. We're not machines that way. It's not all filtered as an algorithm. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, this was, and there was a lot of electronica going on, electronic beats and that sort of stuff. So I'm looking forward to watching the live versions of this one. It looked like they were on the street, him and his guitar. So I'd like to see like the how the arrangement changes a little bit that way. But otherwise, it's a good song. Good song. All right. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Romans 8:28. I'll talk to you later. Bye.